Okay, you're on YouTube.
We
are. Ние сме в YouTube. Здравейте на всички, които говорят български.
Hello, we are already in YouTube. Hey everyone from Bulgaria. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm going to put the link for the Zoom in the chat window, as always. All our videos are starting like that. Where is the Zoom link? And you can jump here with us in Zoom. It feels more intimate, more close when we see each other, even screen on screen. Screen to screen, not face to face, but screen to screen. Yeah, the link is there, so feel free. There is an ongoing invitation, guys, all the time.
So here, тук ние си дискутираме.
So we start chatting before we went live. We start chatting with the friends here about non-duality, so to speak.
Yeah. The topic was.
What was the topic?
Michelle, where you stopped? Do you remember? What's I forgot?
Boy.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter really.
Who does what? Who's scratching my head?
Yeah. Yeah, and Andrew also mentioned about the exercise with the lifting hands as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we can
what is the exercise? What's that exercise?
Oh, it's a very simple exercise. You put your hands like that on the table.
Yeah, make it with us. So
yeah, you can put like both hands, then you can close your eyes for let's say few seconds, 30 seconds, and just sit like that for a while, and then lift one hand and not the other. Just lift one hand. Let's say I'm lifting my right hand, and then put the hand down back, and then after a few seconds lift another hand, like lift your probably the same. I'm lifting the same hand, or maybe the left one, and while you're lifting your hands like that, explore, examine, or look, what is it exactly that is lifting the hands? Does a thought, is this a thought which is lifting the hand?
Колко килограма може да вдигне една мисъл?
How many kilos can a thought lift? Lubo asked. This is not in the exercise. This is an additional question. How many kilos can a thought lift? And yeah, what is it exactly that is lifting the hand? And is it possible to know which hand will be lifted before it is lifted? So this is in briefly the exercise, and it's, yeah, in my experience, it was very powerful, and it is powerful each time when I'm doing that.
For me, this was awful in the past.
I feel like I do know which hand I'm going to move.
Ah, you feel you know?
Well, yeah, I'm going to move my right hand. There you go.
But what is coming first, the moving or the thought of the moving of the hand?
Well, I can plan it, you see. I can say, right, I'm going to move the right hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But generally, I don't know. But generally, I don't know. Yeah. But then I can go into a planning.
Yeah. But let's say the key here is to find that. Can you find direct connection between I know that I lift my right hand and
lifting of the hand?
Is there direct connection? Don't believe to scientists, biologists that this bring here electricity here, whatever. Your direct experience.
It's not a thought, I think. It's not a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which part of all this experience is yours, is let's say yours, and which part is outside of your experience?
Mm.
Well, nothing can, if it's outside your experience, how would you know it?
Can you repeat that?
If it's outside of my experience, how would I know it?
Exactly.
So everything is your experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you so this that Lubo is speaking, this is only your experience. Can you see this?
Yes. What?
And where all this is happening, what is this? This is only the experience, only.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, but what is this? What is this?
Space. It's happening in space. I don't know.
Yeah, all this is just experience. We call it life. Someone says, no, this is consciousness that is moving. Okay. Jim Newman said, this is pizza or whatever. But so there is experience of this. But and is there separation in this, or there is, how you say, this is only my experience. There is only one experience. Us, everything. Can you see this?
Yeah, it's just one piece. Well, it's not a piece, but it's just one. It's just one thing.
Yeah, wonderful. Non-dual. Yeah.
That gives me, I tell you though, now I'm having all these sensations in my body. Like, oh, I don't know what I'm just having.
Yeah, sensation in the body, it's, experience of colors.
I guess it's all the same. It's all one piece.
Yeah.
One, not even piece. You can't even say a piece. You can just one. It's just one thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yes. And everything other is story. Someone is coming, says, Michelle, you are separate from me. And you check what this voice speaking. What
is this voice speaking?
Yes. Yeah. And Tony Parsons speaking this way. I am separated. He said, sorry, I don't understand for what we are talking about. This is only your experience, nothing more. And you can play with this. What is this? Yeah, it's look like за мене мога да кажа съзнание някакво.
For me, in my experience, Lubo said that it is like some kind of a consciousness, but not like as a thing.
This is like let's say plasma. What I can use this word plasma because it's moving, it's color, sensations.
What's the word you're saying?
I'm not sure.
Plasma.
I don't know how to translate that.
Plasma.
Probably.
Plasma. Oh, okay. All right. I now understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a plasma screen. Like the whole world is a plasma screen then, really. I mean,
yeah. Your experience is whole world. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now notice that there is no I here. This is this plasma. But not that I do not exist. So there is knowing that this is happening. This knowing is, let's say, your attribute or something. But what is this? So this is disappear here, then will disappear, but not in a murder.
You don't move.
Oh.
Yeah, there is knowing.
I don't move?
Yeah, this appear here, disappear, appear, disappear. Oh,
Oh. Oh. I never move though, I don't think.
yeah, wonderful.
I don't think I ever move.
Yeah, you can make one circle around in the room and to notice that you're here, just this experience, there is experience of movement.
So if I walk across the room, I don't know.
Yeah, notice that this movement се случва точно сега.
This movement is happening right now.
And
Right.
this is your experience. Wow, there is movement that's happening right now. Yeah.
You know, it's just a mystery. It's just one big, huge mystery.
Maybe.
What is the mystery?
What is mystery?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said maybe. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe it's not a mystery.
We can call it mystery, of course. Why not? It's a beautiful word. Mystery.
Like the mystery of life, because like,
Yeah, you can say that this is. Аз просто питах дали е мистерия нещо, че не е ясно.
Yeah, Lupo said that he was asking, is there something which is not clear?
It's not clear and that's why it's mystery. But yeah, you can.
well, that's a really good question. Well, what's not clear to me is how it all happens. Like who, like, you know, who orchestrates this happening? You know, like who, like, or what? I don't even know if it's a who or a what. I don't know what the word is, but
yeah, the idea that there must be someone or something.
Right. Like I have this idea.
Yes,
that
just notice it is just an idea. There is no who or what which reigns.
It's just an idea. God.
I have a question.
Sure, yes, sorry.
Please save me, Andrew. I'm drowning over here. Just, please, please.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a judge. It's judging my experience and it wants to have a better experience, and it's giving like my experience a rating, like, oh, this could be better, 5 out of 10. Like it's a very harsh judge. And so then I can't enjoy the experience because there's a thought like that I could have a better one. I should be doing something. I should be living more. I should be in a band, on stage, making music. I should be making everyone happy, but I work from home.
Yeah, but this is wonderful desire. Yeah,
why not?
Why not? Wonderful.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But I want to ask you about thoughts. So
about this judge, harsh judge.
No, just right now, what is your direct experience of life? So if you call it this life. First, thoughts.
Yeah.
Your experience, thoughts. This, on that, etc. Second, color and forms. Can you notice that this is your direct experience of this? So
yeah.
thoughts, color and form. Are they separate? Or this is one experience?
I know the answer is no. But my thoughts feel separate.
But is it possible thought to feel?
my thoughts can lift many kilograms. My thoughts.
Whoa.
Oh,
No, my thoughts do not feel. No.
Yeah. So this is, let's say, usual way of perceiving world or think about world. But the invitation is to see. So you can say, okay, добре, аз ще вляза в моя си свят, моя вътрешен свят.
okay. You can say, I'm going to enter my inner world.
Mhm.
So,
So, and I check my absolutely inner world that nobody can see it is my thoughts. Yes? This inner world, my sensations. I'm very intimate with this. This is my inner world, my,
pressure.
yeah. And also how I perceive color and forms. So go in your inner world and perceive everything as your inner world. That there is no one, there is only you who experience your inner world, who knows what is this inner world. Can you do it right now?
Yeah, I just don't enjoy the thoughts. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, but notice that there much more in this inner world. It's not only thoughts, but not are part of this. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't think there's an inner.
Yeah, and finally we'll see that there is only inner world. So there is no out. Yeah. Out from what?
I don't think. Oh my
Right.
God. I don't think there's an inner or outer.
Yes, this
You
is
know,
just
people used to always
example.
say that, you know, in non-duality, I've been doing it for 20 years. They've been saying there's no inner and outer. And I'm like, I have an inner, I have an outer, but now I see I don't.
Yeah, this is
Like,
just story, this
it's
or
just-
that, whatever.
I
Yeah,
just call it, there's something that I name that I label inner, but there is no inner. I make separation.
yeah, bro, yeah. And notice that even in my inner world, in thoughts, there are two there is a dialogues, this and that. Yeah, this, no, but that
Right.
yeah. And here is the same. So all this is your mind, let's say, and there is someone speaking, here is someone, they just experience one. Yeah.
Oh, I lost my inner. It's gone. It went away. I don't know where it went, but you know, so if I could just go back a little bit to thoughts and thinking. So lately, very recently, I started seeing that thoughts arise, right? Like a thought will just come to me, you know, stupid, whatever, but just a thought, you know. But there's a difference between that and thinking. Like thoughts arise effortlessly. You know, I didn't do it. It just comes. I don't know anything about these thoughts. But then when I'm thinking, there's effort to it, right? Like if I do a job, like,
Yeah.
can we talk about that a little? Because I feel like, and I don't know, you know, again, here, you know, like I feel like thoughts arise effortlessly on their own. However, I feel like when I'm thinking that I am thinking, but then there's no I. So who the frick is thinking? Like, who is thinking? Like, what is thinking? What is thinking?
And you can enjoy everything to be space that is not this. What is this? I am space, I am this being. Then you can enjoy that you're this that is moving. Oh, there is a thought, I can think, I can jump, I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's the same. So it's the same.
Yeah, there is no need to sit like a Buddha. I am not interested from this. No, you can enjoy this.
I do.
Yeah.
Can we just go back to Andrew, because I have a feeling that
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Andrew.
he didn't finish there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize.
No.
I'll keep quiet.
Yeah, no
Mich-
problem.
Yeah.
I'm very happy,
happy.
Michelle. It's great that what's happening and you're laughing. That's a good sign, isn't it?
I don't know. They say that.
Not a standard.
I don't believe anything anymore. So I don't even believe laughter means anything. It's just what's happening. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't want.
You don't want to.
You did yourself, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Andrea?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. When you were speaking, I just thought, why don't I put my attention on the sense of being instead of putting my attention on thoughts, because the thoughts seem to be tormenting me, telling me, "Oh, this is not a good experience." So
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Let's say this is like a virus. Some voice is coming and start to make full mess here. You are not good enough. This is what to do. Yeah. And the key here is to see that this voice is not authority. This is nothing. This is empty. This voice is nobody. And we spoke with you, and if you find that this voice chain you or make you to live without space, to cannot contracted you, then you can ask your friend Anger, my dear Anger, is there a chain that you cannot break? And you will notice the answer. Whoa. Literally in this chain.
Can I say something? I would like to add something here about the thoughts. So not all thoughts are like, how to say it? It's all due to good intention, and all thoughts and this process here, the intellect, so to speak, this is not something bad. It is amazing too. But sometimes the servant forgets that it is a servant, and that's why it feels like a harsh, judgmental king, so to speak. But the king is you. You are on the throne. Thoughts are here to serve you, to please you, to make you feel good, to enjoy life.
And you can punish this one who doesn't
Yes.
serve very well.
Say you're fired.
Anger, please come.
You know, so it's not like we are saying, oh no, all thoughts are bad. We need to get rid of thoughts. Good luck with that.
No,
It's impossible. Why and why?
Yeah, just this one.
Mhm.
They're like a bad habit to eat your meal.
Yeah. But when the attention goes there and when it is noticed that it is happening, so it's the first thing is, I would like to say that it's amazing that you notice that there is this kind of a voice which is trying to judge or is judging. So this is probably the best part. There is a noticing of this, a knowing of that. Like, judging is happening again.
Yeah, and you can feel this in the body, like
Yeah, it feels like in the body. It is felt like a contraction probably for you. Is something else, but usually it's like in the belly or in the chest or in the throat, it's like, "Ugh," there is this freezing a little bit.
Mm.
So this is a sign. The system knows that it's not correct, and that's why it's contracted like that.
Yeah, it creates a heaviness in my
Yeah.
body, heaviness.
Agree.
Yeah. You can say to this voice, слушай, приятелче,
Listen, buddy,
аз съм тук да си прекарвам приятно.
I'm here to enjoy. I'm here to have a good time.
И ако не ми помагаш, ще те уволня.
And if you are not helping me, please do not interfere. I'm going to fire you. Your help is appreciated, but
Not in this way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, it sounds like a game, but actually,
Yeah, it's an inner dialogue.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is helping a lot.
Mm.
And then
Yeah, because this dialogue make all this experience
not so pleasant.
not
to
so
speak.
pleasant.
So
yeah.
I give it 3 warnings, and then you're out.
Yeah,
Maybe not 3.
like in a soccer.
And then red.
And then anger, please come.
Yeah.
I would like to. Okay, right. You can share something else, Andrew.
No, liberation and lease is really good. Like before this one, I had the task to label things.
Mhm.
That was amazing. I had a very peaceful experience, and I was labeling sounds labeled as birds, and I did this and I had a huge big sense of peace.
Yes.
But it was a bit scary because it felt like kind of like non-human, like
Mhm.
so then I was like, oh, this is scary. Then I kind of came
Too
back.
much. This is too much.
Yeah. And then I wrote on the forum, and then she gave me the next task with the hands, and that's fascinating. Yeah, I'm still exploring that one.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I would like to ask something. Did you share with your guide that there was an experience after this, with like an experience of let's say fear a little bit, or no?
I said it felt non-human, and then it was a bit scary. Yeah, I shared that. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. But notice that you are here. Just you're not this. No. Oh, but what is this? Wow, I can play with this.
It's impossible for you to cease to exist. How can existence stop existing?
Okay, all this exercise just to find that all this is, let's say, is your inner world, that there is nothing more. So labeling sounds, this is, let's say, only in your head. It is, of course, in brackets, there is no head. But yeah, thoughts, sensation, colors. And judging thoughts.
Why is there no head?
Because if this is in your head, where is your head? What? It's a construction, something that нещо, в което това стои.
Something in which this stays. Sounds strange.
Yeah. Because in your inner world, тези глави отделни ли са или те са част от преживяването на
Are
вътрешния
these heads separate or they are also part of the experience?
of your inner world?
I know the answer that you want, but
No, we don't want
I need to just check.
Yes. Yeah, notice your inner world thoughts. Yeah, these heads are Lubo and Luchana. So your inner world is thoughts about these colors, these forms that are experienced. This is your inner world. Yeah?
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is it. So stay here and report from this.
Hmm.
What is this? Lubo and Luchana, but they are part of all colors here. Yeah, notice the wall, yellow, Lubo, Luchana, oh, this is in your inner world. There is no separation. And is there outward? What does mean? Where will be?
But then the problem with the outer world I have is like touching. I can touch.
Touching. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, this is also your very intimate, private world. Touching. Who knows this experience? Only you. Wow.
But then if it's my private world, I sound separate.
What you mean separate?
If I say this is my own private inner world,
Yeah.
then it feels separate.
From what? Oh, this is your inner world, separate from your inner world.
So your inner world is the same as my inner world, or not?
Yeah, but this is story. No. Yeah, there's only your inner world. There's nobody.
I can see that. I can see when I look at people, I'm very quick labeling. It's so quick, the labeling, so quick.
But you can stay in inner world. This is also construction, but just to help you to see, to shift, to happen, let's say. Inner world. So my thoughts, my sensations, my experience of colors, and this is very intimate. This is my experience of this. Is there separation in
this inner world?
Is there separation? No. Oh, these are my intimate experience. And everything that appear here is in my inner world, in my intimate experience. How Michelle noticed, I cannot experience something that is out my inner world.
You know what may help you, Andrew, because I'm kind of a science person. Even scientists don't know if when you look at white and I look at white, we don't know if we see the same white. We don't even see the same color. We see something that we both have labeled white, but even the scientists, I always go back to science, and they can't even explain. So we each have our own experience of what white is, and they don't know how to determine that. They don't know anything. So that's how I look at it. We're just having our own experience, of the myriad of happenings. I don't know if that helps you or made it worse. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, Andrew, I would like to add something. Just again, your experience is your higher authority. There is no highest authority than your experience.
Yeah, notice non-dual. Can you imagine if they're non-dual but 7 billion people also? Non-dual plus 7 billion. No, non-dual. There is nobody. Everything is your inner experience. Notice. It's just, this just point, and you just must look to find, wow. So my ego that says that I'm very important, but I'm too small, is nothing, because oh, this is the whole world. Wow, I'm so big. And the ego is just limitation. Yeah, you're something small here and you are fighting with this. No, no, no. All this is my inner world. Can you imagine how big am I?
I can hear a child in the distance.
Mhm.
I can hear a child.
Yes, and where this is happening, in which world?
in,
Same, in mine.
yeah, in my world. Yeah,
Yes, and is there something that is not in your world?
that's making the ego even bigger now.
Yes, yeah, the problem with ego is that it's too small for the truth. This is probably the problem. Yeah, the bigger, yeah.
What is the big, what you feel like what you feel that it is getting bigger is not the ego.
Mhm. Yeah, but ego recognizes, oh, finally. I can take a rest. Yeah, you can take a rest. Hmm.
I will try this. I'm trying it now, but
Yes.
Yes, yes.
With the
notice,
sound is amazing.
and notice your inner world. Notice this. This is very intimate. Make it, do it. This is your inner world. This is happening there. So there is no separate self could make it, but this is my inner world that I experience this. This is like in the thoughts, everything you can imagine how this, how that. This is the same, but this is real. Real. Yeah.
there's some sadness, like pressure and sadness, like in the back of my head now, just like moving. Whew.
Oh. Mhm.
Sadness is also a good friend.
Yeah, you can ask why you here. Here is something to observe. I don't know why, but it's okay to be here. Yeah, just notice why. This is not because it's not това не е защото това не е така както го питах.
Yeah, this is not because you saw something which is incorrect.
Yeah, just notice why sadness is here. Ask.
Yeah, sadness came because it was like, yeah, something understands, yeah, it's this, and then it's like, oh, I don't know it. So then I got sad. Like,
I don't know it because it's coming again, this other way of seeing of duality, me and the rest of the world. Just back to, but oh, this is my inner world. And sadness, you say, oh, we're here again. Okay. Yeah, sadness coming to help you. We'll lose it. No. Again. Yeah, just repeat, and mind will, let's say, will sweeten.
Get used to, so to speak.
You'll find that mind will find what is real.
Yeah, don't push yourself too hard, too much.
Yeah.
Too harsh. Be gentle, compassionate to yourself as well.
Yeah, but just to notice, just to remember, this is my inner world. And the relaxation is coming.
And I'm saying this because sometimes we are all like that. We are pushing ourselves too much, judging ourselves or something.
Yeah. And then let's say this is not final destination.
Guess what? There is no final destination.
So this is real world. This is inner world, let's say. So there is no out, there is this. And what is this? This is moving, this one. Thoughts are coming, I want this or that. And finally it's coming like recognition that all this is happening right now. And then the feeling is that something is here, something, yeah, I am here, but I'm not this that appear here. This is like a weather, like a sky. It's like there is thunderstorm or clouds or sun or whatever. Wow. But I'm here, and this is moving like a cloud, like. And let's say you can say this is some final destination, but of course not.
And you and also you are free to play with that. This is the joy. We are not supposed to sit somewhere silence all the time and to be detached from everything.
No, it is to see that
it's the midst of everything. We are in
this
the
is
midst of
happening
everything.
right now, and this is a gift that we can enjoy this.
I really like that inner world thing.
This is the gate, yeah.
I really like that. That's, yeah, I will play with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Notice that everything in your house, your relative, they are in your inner world.
It's true.
Wow, they're moving. Wow, they're speaking. Wow, what? Oh, super.
I mean, they feel so separate, but then I can try to see it another way. Yeah.
Yeah, look like just look like this. Everything is mind constructed. It's a thought, imagination, this or that, or something like a consciousness or plasma or whatever. Yes.
Thank you. I will
try
this. Yeah.
Lovely inquiry you are doing.
I feel a bit embarrassed and ashamed because it takes a lot of time and everything. You know, on YouTube, I feel embarrassed. Yeah.
Your vulnerability and honesty are such a mirror for all of us.
Yeah.
This is bravery in action.
Yeah, bravery. You are open to show. Actually. Yeah, I see this. I don't see this. This is.
Few of us are open like that. Can be open like that, and this is again, I would say, bravery in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I received comments like mails from people which I'm interacting. They're saying that these dialogues with you are helping them a lot.
That's good. That's good.
Just to know.
И може би тук е момента.
And maybe here is the moment Lubo said.
Искаме да споделим една невероятна инициатива.
We would like to share something with you. Maybe some of you. I noticed that there are comments on YouTube. I'm going to read them in a while. We picked a title for today's meeting and live. If you wonder what it's like living non-duality in everyday life. So this came as
Значи това е като наша инициатива за грижа.
So this is coming as a response from a call, like an initiative about the care, about the support, so to speak.
И тъй като нека да кажем, много хора са сикари от много време, търсят много дълго.
And let's say that there are many people who are seeking a lot, years and years.
Mhm.
Let's say.
И страданието само се увеличава с това търсене.
And suffering, instead of decreasing, increasing with this seeking.
Мгм.
And repetitive situations in life are
Mhm.
happening all the time, one and the same.
Да. И не могат да разберат какво е да живееш недуален живот.
And it couldn't be understood what it's like to live like that, not just here, not just speaking these words, but living in everyday life, living life. We are not living in a cave.
Yeah, living in non-duality. Какво е това?
What is it? What means like living in non-duality? Living non-duality. What this means?
И затова изведнъж тук дойде така, бам, ето вие трябва да правите това.
And that's why suddenly it came here like something like Lubo explained. Yeah, let's do something like that.
You must do
You
something
must
like
do something like
you
that.
should do something like
Yeah,
this.
you should do.
Мгм. Така че,
So
нашата инициатива е и нашето
our
предложение,
our
и нашата
offer,
грижа е.
our care, our invitation is
Мгм. Значи, да покажем на който иска.
how to translate that.
We'll show to this one who
If that resonates with you,
Мгм. Какво е да се живее недуално, да се види със собствените очи, собствено преживяване.
what is like to live not like that in your own direct experience? What does this mean?
Мгм.
Let's say, what does this mean?
Мгм. Няма да обясняваме какво е това, а всеки ден ще си
We are
пишем по
not
имейл.
going to explain what's this. We are going to exchange emails each day
Мгм. С неща от ежедневието.
with things from the everyday life,
Mhm.
with real things which are happening in each life. There are
Да.
so many things
Mhm.
which are happening.
И ние ще помагаме те да се преживеят.
And our help here comes as support, experiencing those or living those things and seeing them in their non-dual perspective or nature, so to speak.
Мгм.
So not just
Direct-
like
that-
saying, no, there is no one to suffer, there is no one here to experience whatever.
Така че директно преживяване на ежедневния живот.
So direct experience in everyday life,
Мгм. Като се вижда недуалната природа на нещата.
seeing the non-dual nature of
Или
all
преживяване на
this, or
недуалната природа.
experiencing non-dual nature of things.
Мгм.
This is the
Да. Единственото условие е да ни позволите да стъпим с вас във вашите обувки.
so the only thing is like to allow us to step in your shoes
With you.
with you.
And together we will walk in your everyday life. And when something happens, I will write Luchana. Okay, this and that, this happened, this. What is non-dual nature of this? And we will help you to experience this, to see, to really experience, to pass through it
What else?
in non-dual way.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
will meet each other.
We will meet every week. Ние ще срещаме всяка седмица.
Yeah, we'll meet each other each week. There will be 4 meetings, let's say, per month each week. And the meetings will be rotated between me and Lubo.
Да, но срещи ще са лични, one-on-one.
Yeah, the meetings will be one-on-one.
Защото сме наясно, че ще дискутираме прекалено лични и болезнени теми.
Because we are aware that things which are going to be met are private, intimate, and they're not like, and from what we are seeing till now, like near or so, we're having these one-on-ones with a lot of guys, a lot of people, and something is happening, something really is happening on those meetings. I'm not going to say something fluffy here, but that's the truth.
Mhm.
That's the truth,
Да.
really. Watching videos is amazing, but when
Да.
you sit like and really look at things, something is happening.
И предложението е да работим месец за месец.
So the suggestion
The
is
offer is to work together
month by month, but
месец
we
за
didn't
месец.
say anything. So one-on-one each week with me or Lubo. We decided to rotate, not to be only with me or only with Lubo, but of
And
course,
every day.
yeah, and 2 meetings per month, group meeting, which again is not going to be streamed or recorded. It's going to be intimate group meeting. Yeah.
И така за един месец ще имате директно преживяване какво е
So for a month
да живееш недуално.
you are going to have,
Може да
so to
кажем.
speak, a direct experience, let's say, of what is like living like that.
Living in non-duality. Direct living in non-duality. To see
Yeah,
the freedom, to see
yeah, because
and the
living,
simplicity of all this, of course.
yeah,
But we will pass through many constructed mechanisms.
yeah.
many
What we've
protective
noticed that there
mechanisms.
are a lot of protective mechanisms which are on the way of seeing. Seeing is like very ordinary, but there are protective mechanisms, and when these are no more. There is
Така
nothing.
че представете си най-големите си ежедневни проблеми.
So imagine your biggest everyday issues, problems,
Да, които ги срещате постоянно.
which you are meeting all the time.
И
And
че-
there are
да,
repetitive situations as well, as we all know.
И в един момент просто ги виждате в тяхната недуална
And then
природа.
at one moment you can meet those in their non-dual nature and reality
И да ги преживеете недуално.
and experience those in like non-dual, so to speak.
И този непрекъснат луп, който се повтаря, this
Constant loop, which is
with a
repeating
thought or
from,
situation again and again. Може би ще бъде прекъснат.
maybe it will be not
Disconnected.
disconnected. When it is seen that it doesn't serve, but it needs to be seen that it doesn't serve.
И когато мине месеца, сами решавате дали да продължите и следващия.
Yeah, and when the month ends, you will decide if you want to go further or no, or it doesn't matter. The details are on the website. I'm going to put the details as well, the link to the website on the description below.
Да. А предложението е само за няколко.
Yeah, the suggestion is only for few people because, guys, we don't have so much time.
Защото работата е много.
Yeah. We are already having almost each day. I'm having like almost each day. Yeah, only few.
Така че не очакваме тук голяма група.
Yeah, we do not expect a huge group and something like that. No.
Да, защото работата е интимна.
Yeah, the work is intimate, and this is what makes the difference, really.
И ние горим в това.
Yeah, and there is a burning in that.
Защото директно въплащаваме свобода.
This is embodiment of freedom, so to speak. Not just knowing this intellectually, but moving in the world like that. And seeing how the world responds to that, because the world is seeing yourself in you.
Yeah.
It's so.
И когато паднат всички бариери,
when all the barriers or the protective mechanisms are no more, or let's say are lessons.
Тогава виждането става толкова меко, органично.
And then the seeing is so soft, organic, natural. You don't need to force yourself. It's just like, oh, okay.
Това е като все едно заедно да изрежем всичкия хръсталак и да се види.
As if we are cutting the bushes together, and then the view opens up.
Only space.
Yeah.
Радваме се, че го споделихме.
So we are happy to share this with you.
Сайта го правихме до преди малко.
Yeah, we are fixing in the site even a while ago, before we start. What to say? Yeah, also messages send us an email, send me or Lubo. My email is probably only on the site, but you can ask for a free test meeting, 30 minutes to see also.
Yeah, you can test this.
Mhm. No obligation, like you can try and see if that approach suits you.
Не е безплатно, но надали някой иска и безплатно.
It's not free. I mean, besides of this 30 minutes free test
It's free.
meeting, it's not, the rest is not free, but Lubo said, can you say that again?
И надали някой иска безплатно да ми се.
I doubt that there is someone
Which desires to receive help without
for free,
purpose.
because maybe, I don't know. Yeah, ask us anything. We are here. I'm going to read something here in the comments. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. We love Netherlands. We've been there, close to,
Hilversum.
yeah, and Amsterdam, of course. Impulse and conditioning. What is the experience of this? Impulse and conditioning. What is the experience of this? And then I will read another comment there is here from Danielle, but I'm going to read it later. Impulse and conditioning. So impulse here, in my experience, is something which, like, yeah, the name impulse is because it is coming like impulsive. What to say about impulse and conditioning? I found it that
Some impulse are useful, someone are
some not.
just like a child, I don't know. But everything is okay. The problem is this conditioning.
Yeah,
So
about the conditioning.
is to one and the same thoughts, like a song. Old song is coming again. And usually the triggers are one and the same.
Yeah, the situations may be various, but as if the situation serves, like the trigger is seeking the situation, and then situation appears and the trigger is like, pow.
Yeah, but the main problem is this judging voice. This is
Conditioning. This is the worst part from conditioning, the judging voice. And this voice.
И много е важно да се знае, че не си ти, който си под conditioning.
Yeah, and what is good to know, important to know, that it is not you who is under the spell or under the ego of conditioning.
Просто conditioning трябва да се види, че се мисловен патърн, модел, мисловен модел.
The conditioning is just a thought pattern which is repeating itself.
Yeah.
That's all.
Да,
Like Andrew mentioned, I noticed that there is a judging voice, which so this is noticing of conditioning, and the very noticing lights the conditioning, so to speak.
И подкрепата, която предлагаме, част е точно това.
Yeah, the part of the support which we offer is also this, relating to the
да се види, че няма нужда да се вярва на
to see that there is no
тези
need
модели.
to believe those models. No need to believe they don't serve.
Не съм достатъчно добър.
Yeah, these models like I'm not good enough.
Пак ще се провалям.
I'm going to fail again. Also seeking enlightenment, I'm going to fail, of course.
Каквото и да е там. Каквото и да е да се повтаря, просто заедно ще получите подкрепа да видите, че това изобщо не ти трябва.
Yeah, you will receive support to see that you don't need that.
И да посрещнеш нещата без този модел е много ободряващо.
And to meet situations, things, whatever happening without this model is very refreshing.
It's a wow, but there is a huge power here. Yes, just models.
And also, I would like to say something about the conditioning. I received comments on one of my short videos. Some friend, some folk was asking me something about the conditioning, but I'm not sure if I'm going to find to read the exact words. I'm trying to quote those. He or she was saying something like, well, what's conditioning? It's even doesn't exist. or something like that. How can you release something which does not exist or something like that?
А,
Yeah. So what to say to this?
когато вярваш, че има дядо Коледа, пишеш писма. Чакаш
When you
Коледа.
believe that there is a Santa, you write mails, you are waiting gifts. When there is no belief in Santa, when the belief in Santa dropped, you can do this for fun, or you can just stop doing that.
Така че това, че не съществува, не означава, че няма лошо преживяване.
Yeah. The fact that it is not existing doesn't mean that the experience is not present.
It's not real.
And it's not real. There is a real
Unpleasant
experience.
experience is real.
Yeah, unpleasant experience is real.
Because of unreal something.
Yeah, when you get triggered of something, like let's say a neighbor, or I don't know, someone took your parking place, or what else? I don't know what kind of examples to give about the triggers. What kind of trigger? It can be anything, of course. I don't know. You can be triggered also in the meeting like that. Why not?
What is it?
Yeah, the question was like, no, it is not here. The question is not here. The question is
okay.
somewhere else. So my short answer is, if you notice in your everyday life what triggers you, this is conditioning. You can call it different names, of course. That doesn't change the experience. It's something is being triggered.
И разбира се, не е напълно вярно това, защото наистина има достатъчно.
Yeah. And of course, Lubu said, this is not relatively true because there are people who are annoying, and yeah, like the trigger is not due to conditioning, but due to stupidity. And you're absolutely free to say, shut up, or whatever. I want to read something here. And then we can finish.
Много е важно да
Thank you.
Да знаем, че ние не сме много е важно да се знае, че сме много слойни, безброй слои.
It's important to know that we are multi-layer, that we have a lot of layers, infinite layers. We are multi-layer layers. I don't know how to say слои.
Включително може да се движим във времето и пространството.
Including we can move into time and space as well.
Въпреки че няма такова.
Although there is no time and space.
Но ние можем да се забавляваме.
But we can enjoy with that. We can
И
have
няма
fun.
кой да ни съди.
And there is no one to judge us.
Защото сме само ние.
Because there is no other. There are no others to judge us. It's only us. In a way, there is
няма
no
кой да каже как да си прекарваме.
There is no one to say how what's the proper way to behave here, to be here. I'm going to see YouTube again in you changing the screen.
I saw that there's nothing.
Yeah, there is something.
Thank you.
At this one I didn't read. How can I may be sure that you are enlightened and not just say so? Daniel, you have the right to not be sure of anything. I'd like to say this.
Ти виж твоето преживяване.
Look in your own experience. Yeah, the invitation is to look in your own experience. Don't believe anything we say. I say, Lubu say, no, anyone else saying. I'm not sure we say that we are enlightened. I don't like this word at all.
Защото като потърсиш някой, какво ще намериш?
Because if you try to find someone, what you are going to find there?
Този разговор, аз не съм сигурен ти дали ставаш за нещо.
This chat, this conversation, I'm not sure that you are capable of something.
Не ти ли прилича на този вътрешния диалог, който
Isn't it,
Сигурно нищо няма да стане.
isn't it familiar with this inner dialogue? The inner voice is saying, the judging voice is saying, maybe nothing is going to work here.
Yeah. Ама аз искам,
But I want.
Не, може.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. So this is the. I lost. What was it in English?
Още нещо, Даниел. Всъщност ти си
Something
прав.
else. Something else,
Забележи
Daniel.
кое резонира с теб. Кое
Notice-
се струва истина,
notice
кое е за теб. Това е.
What resonates with you? What do you? What?
Кое е истина за теб?
I must to go. Okay. What is the truth for you? What resonates with you? Again, you don't have to
Няма
believe
нужда
anyone.
да вярваш на някого, независимо на нас или на някой друг. Просто усети.
No need
Виж и
to
усети.
believe anyone.
Това ли е посоката, в която искаш да отидеш?
Yeah, look and see, is this direction that you want to go?
И ако е да,
And if it is yes,
не
Go.
слушай тук, ама...
don't listen this here. If the inner answer is yes, go for it.
Мгм. Ако е не, също.
If it is no, the same.
Мгм. Това, което предлагаме, е това, което на мен ми е трябвало, което би ми помогнало
What we
в
offer is what
миналото, в търсенето.
I have a feeling that maybe it you I lost
Yeah.
that. Can you say that again? Би ти помогнал.
Това,
Say that
което,
again.
това, което предлагаме,
What we offer, what we suggest is something which I
това-
feel
това,
That-
което ми е липсвало на мен в
That-
моето търсене.
that it was missing in my seeking in the seeking journey, in my seeking journey. That was missing definitely, yeah.
Защото имаше много, много страдания.
Because
докато
there was a
търсех.
lot of suffering while I was seeking.
Мгм.
So suffering was the initial seeking.
И всекидневният живот беше пълен с напрежение и трудни
And
ситуации.
everyday life was full of tension and difficult situations. A lot.
И ако тогава някой ми беше предложил да върви с мен и да
If
видя
then
всичко
someone was offer or suggested to walk with me and to look with me everything,
и да ми
which is
помогне
there.
да видя всичко
And to help me see everything like that,
и да ми помогне да живея в недуалността още веднага.
and help me
Днес, сега.
live non-duality today, now.
Щях да крещя от радост.
I would scream with joy. I'm not sure, but okay.
Защото винаги на всяко нещо обещанието е в бъдещето.
Because in each promises, there is a promises in the future.
Когато завършиш практиката си,
When you finish your practice,
когато махнеш всичките си бариери,
when you remove all the obstacles,
тогава
when
ще
you-
започнеш да живееш
then you will start living really
в недуалност.
in non-duality, so to speak.
А тук предложението е сега веднага. Ето
And the
в
suggestion
този
here
миг.
is now, at this very moment, now, today.
Никакво обещание за никакво бъдеще.
No promise of any future.
Така че, Даниел, много благодаря за това.
So Daniel, thank you very much for this question. Only noticing someone is at peace.
What you mean by only noticing?
Maybe it was related with something you say before, while before.
Mhm.
I guess so.
Това
And
тук е
also-
свобода пълна. Може да се
This
прави
here,
каквото
this
си
here is total freedom.
искаш.
It can do whatever it wants to do.
Ако някога си мечтал някой да те направи безсмъртен и да си правиш каквото си искаш, това е недълго.
There's no promise for the future. Good title. That's a good title,
It's
yeah.
a instant now.
Yeah,
It's,
a good
it's,
one.
it's good because I have that arrogance. I have the arrogance that, yeah, the future, this evening is going to happen, tomorrow is going to happen. And it creates like an arrogance in me. Yeah.
Може да отидем още повече в арогантността.
We can go further in arrogance.
Дори когато до вечера и утре спрат да се появяват,
Even when tonight and tomorrow stop appearing,
аз ще продължавам да съм тук.
I still will be here.
Това е.
This
This
is-
is arrogance. This is... Wow.
Isn't it amazing?
That is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you are.
Supreme arrogance.
This is not a good title.
That's the title. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I just want to say so many things, but I'm not saying anything now. Maybe we should end. We will still appear here live, probably not each week though.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
we'll okay.
We'll try. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Because we like to together to
To interact.
investigate. We enjoy creating.
Yeah, it's not only it's possible to live like that, it's the only way to live, really.
You're so arrogant that you can believe that you're not arrogant and you're small.
Yes. Yeah, I'm saying that, and this doesn't mean that things do not come. All things come up, situations, feelings, emotions, everything come up. But the way it is made is totally different. This is the difference. This is the game changer.
И ако до сега страхлива мишка или заек ги е срещал ситуации,
And up till now, if it was a mouse, a scary mouse, or a small rabbit, like
който срещал
no,
ситуации,
which is meeting these situations,
сега ще огнедишаш драк.
now it's the dragon meet those. I like this because we watched last yesterday, yeah, the House of Dragon. The
House of
last,
Dragon.
yeah. A Game of Thrones is better, but the House of Dragon, the last episode was very good.
Yeah, and can you imagine we still watch movies? Yeah.
How cool is that? Okay.
Okay, guys. So if you want to say something, because we are
Yeah.
in the end and we speak too much.
If not, that's fine as well.
Just thank you very much. I really appreciate these. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Najib.
This was very useful for me. My experience is getting deepened by listening to these talks, and I thank you, everybody. I thank you both. this was a nice talk, really.
Oh,
Thank you.
appreciation for
Okay.
your
Thank you and enjoy evening.
dragons.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye,
Okay,
everyone.
guys.